What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Julio. Welcome to the Dose of Julio channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on Quan's car. I am a professional Starlight ambient lighting underglow installer. Anything you could think of, I could do. Well, not anything because it's kind of freaky. But in today's video, we're going to be working on Quan's car. Like I said, I'm trying a different editing style in this video. You guys let me know if you guys like it. We're going to be doing time lapses with my voice over it and a little bit of music in the background. Let me know if you guys like that type of content or that type of style of editing. Like I said, is a new format of editing I'm going to be trying out. There's a little surprise slash little prank at the end. I decided to prank Quan with Q. We did a little smoke bomb prank and it kind of went south and it kind of went north, whatever you guys want to say on it. But check it out. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Alright, so here what I started doing was taking the door panel off. On the passenger side, I put it on my little stands. You know, we just start doing the power source, start inserting the strip. You know, just a little process. Look at that. I did that so quick. The time lapse makes it look so quick. That probably took like 15 minutes, man. 15 minutes. And we got OKQ in the background right there. And then I started doing the dash, and I didn't even move the camera. I totally forgot to move the camera. So then moved you guys inside, start doing the dash first. And then here I started doing under the vents. Right there, the vent right under the air conditioning unit right there. You know, trying to insert my strip behind the big screen that is on the main dash right there. That was kind of tricky to get back there, you know, but good thing I got like pretty long tools to get back there. So here I started doing something I've never done before in the car. Well, I've never done an M3 before. This was actually my first M3 I ever did ambient lighting in, so I kind of like did something right here that I've never seen before, because I did search up ambient lighting in M3s, and I decided to put some on the center console right here. So that's what I'm doing right there. I'm passing the wire over from the passenger side to the driver's side right there by the footwell lighting, and then those wires that are hanging down, those are my strips. One of them is for that is under the vent, and then one of them is for the one is under the screen. You know, I got my one by the center console is all plugged in. The one, and oh, and we connected our footwell lighting too, as you can see right there. The footwell lighting, the strip right there under the vent, and then the strip also, you barely could see it, but it's right under the screen. That one is also on now. And I don't know why I didn't move the camera. I was not moving the camera. man. Here's a little shot of me taking the door panel off. This is how it looks in real time, not no time lapse. As you see, I'm super gentle with everything, you know. It's a really awkward position, but, you know, it got to be done. And then here I am doing my power source. I think in the next clip, the next clip is going to be a up-close look on how I do the power source. So let's take a look at that. So the power source is super easy on these cars. As you see, I unhooked a clip right there, that harness that controls the window module. That has 12 volts going through it every time the car is in ignition. That's how we want. And then here I'm putting that strip on, you know, what's up Tweety in the background. I like how this M3 ambient lighting spot came out. It's super clean and it just looks super OEM. It's like it was made for it. I don't know why it didn't come like this from factory. But in this next clip, you know, we're gonna start taking the headliner apart. I like taking the handles off first, then the visors, the visor holder, the lights, and then let's see what else we gotta take off. And then I put everything in a pocket by the door panel so then I don't lose nothing. And then I think on this next one, whoa, yeah, what's going on here, editor? But we take the A panel off, you know, a little foam brake. Dang, you breathing hard as hell, little boy. What the heck? Hey, yo, who left this in, man? Editor, who left it? But then we take the right there. What is this even called? The dome light control module thing. And then we jump to the other side, do the same thing, handles, A-pillars, the visor, another foam brake. I don't even know what I was doing. But, you know, A-panels, visors, the light, the visor holder, unplug the visor, put that all in the dash. And then let's see, we take, oh yeah, before that, we put the seats down. I like putting all seats down. I'll take the back handles off. And then we take the C-pillars off. And there should be another C-pillar on this side, a handle. I don't really like taking my B-pillars off, which is a pillar that's running right down the middle. You don't really need to take those off. It's just, I feel like a waste of time. But if you want to, go ahead. And then another foam brake. Damn, boy, how many foam brakes you taking? And then we take this screw off that's hiding right above right there. Everything unclips down, and then there's one wire you gotta unplug. It's gonna be the dome light for the back seating area that I unplugged right here, I think. But now we just take the headliner out this way. It's super weird on how it comes out. You know, we do a little twisty loopy loop. But yeah, you guys let me know if you guys like this type of content so far. I feel like I'm gonna do this type of content more, which like I just do time lapses and I just talk over what I'm doing. Like right there, I was just doing the shooting stars, and then now I'm counting 1,100 like holes, because that's how many starlights I put in here. And then now we're drilling each hole. So I drew 1,100 holes. Then now I gotta drill 1,100 holes. Then I gotta insert 1,100 starlights. Then I gotta glue 1,100 starlights. And then I gotta cut 1,100 starlights. So then here's Yusuf helping me out for a little bit. He said he wanted to, do a quick little test run on doing some starlights. So he also has an M5. So we're gonna be doing starlights to his car pretty soon. And then, I was working on one side, he was working on the other. I was just setting everything up for him, the strips. I think here he had left already, so I continued going on by myself. This time lapse is like 40 seconds long, but I think when I recorded this was probably like an hour time lapse long. Like from the second it started to up to right now, this is like an hour, I think. So this is a pretty long process. And then this is me jumping on the other side. We were on the right side, so now this is the left side. And you can see I'm moving pretty quick in this time lapse. This time lapse is about 30 seconds long, but in reality, when this time lapse was being recorded, this was probably another hour and a half. Everything looking super neat, down with zip ties, with the glue. And this is how you want your starlights to look, man. Or if you come to us, this is how your starlights are gonna look. You want them to be super neat. Alright guys, we literally just finished watching the Streamer University acceptance review, whatever, from Kaisenat, and unfortunately we did not get accepted. I didn't even get a confirmation email as to if I was getting denied or whatever. So that is that. I am all done with Quan's headliners. You guys could see we did 1,100 starlights. We did a whole bunch of shooting stars. Shout out to you, Quan. You got accepted, man. That is so dope. Literally, he was posing in front of this car. He was standing right here in this post he just did on Instagram. So Fire will be watching either Quan stream or some other person's stream while they are there. But it is kind of good that I didn't get accepted, because I'm actually leaving to Las Vegas May 24th. And he's starting Streamer University May 22nd. So it is a kind of good and bad thing that I didn't get accepted, but it's still kind of crazy that I didn't. But Quan, shout out to you, man, for getting accepted. We're going to get this headliner back in. I'm going to set you guys up for a time lapse. We're going to get this knocked out. And we're going to see Quan tomorrow, so we could congratulate him on getting accepted to Streamer University. So that could be interesting, We could talk to somebody that got accepted, and we'll see how he feels. So let's get this headliner in there. Let's knock this baby out. Alright guys, back to our program. This is me cutting 1,244 starlights. I know I said it was 1,100, but since I'm adding some shooting stars in there, the number increases like 144 more, because that's how many shooting stars I did. This is how the headliner looks once it's fully flush cutted. Super beautiful dual color headliner. That means two different colors could be on at once, so that this is what I got going. And then this is me putting it back inside the car. I'm just repeating the process of, when you take everything apart, you just, trace your steps backwards. And then the reason I don't take my B-pillars off is because, I don't know if you guys saw, but they kind of helped me keep the headliner up. And then thankfully, BMW has two clips in the front, two clips in the back to help you, keep the headliner up. But, this is just me putting everything back together. The visors, the dome lights, the A-pillars, the handles, everything that needs to go on goes back on in this process right here. So once we are done with this, we are done with the car, and then we're just gonna get some B-roll shots. So let's get it. All right guys, just like that, we are all done with Quan's car. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how it looks before Quan and Q come to the shop to pick it up. Here she is. We have it inside, so then whenever Quan comes, we could just have it like this. We could have the lights off, or Angel installed this wing right here. Little nice carbon fiber touch to the car. And let me come get this key. So the way we hooked up, or the way I hooked up the system for the ambient lighting and then the starlights, is whenever you're walking up to the car, the key is going to get recognized by the car, right? It will pick it up. So BMW is known for having this wire system where it's like whenever you show up to the car, everything turns on by itself. So I fuse tapped it to the fuse box. So that's going to allow the ambient lighting and it's going to allow the starlights to turn on whenever you get close to it. So let me loop around here real quick. And then we're going to get close to the car. Let's see, let's block his. You see, it turned on already. So as soon as you come up here, that's when the ambient lighting starts to turn on. And you see the starlights are already on. Footwell lighting is on. We got the center console, the doors, the dash is on. And then of course the starlights. Let me go turn this light off so we could get a better look inside. Alright, so I don't know how good the camera's picking up this light because it is super low light inside of here now. But once we get inside the car, everything should get picked up a little better. Sure. So I put the color pink because Quan is always liking the color pink. As you guys see, we have the stock ambient lighting there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this light off. Damn, it's so bright in here. You can see the ambient lighting, the starlights. We got the shooting stars going. And then remember, this is a total of 1,100 starlights. And we got this down there like that. See how it looks. This is what Quan's angle is gonna be like this. This is gonna be his angles for the log. I think the other day he had a suction cup thing over here. So then this might be his angle over here. Like this. So a few things I want to change before Quan arrives is I want to change the welcome function. So as you guys saw, the welcome function on the doors whenever I walked in was like blue, right? So on here they called it the fantasy welcome right here. So right now it's on this color, but I'm gonna switch it over to this pink color like that. Yeah, I think I like this mode better. How this looks. This one comes like this. I don't like that. That one comes from like there. Let's do curtain. Curtain is pretty good because then it goes to that door. I think this one's gonna be our one. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it like that, so then it could just be pink. Or I don't know. I kind of want to do that one, but this one takes too long to start animate up. No, I just say we should do that one. Just leave it on that one. And then whenever it goes to this style, this is all the styles we have. Let's see, we have 136 styles. Let's see, what would Quan like? He likes the purples. Purple and the pinks. Let's see. Pink green? He's definitely not gonna like that. Pink yellow? Nope. What is Quan's favorite color? I know it's purple and pink, but where can we find that on here? Pink green flow? Nope. Frank, I don't know. Guys, I need help! What's gonna look good for him? I think I'm gonna just leave it this. Purple trail. Right here. Purple trail. And then I'm gonna just leave it like this. So this is gonna be every time it turns on. Purple trail. But we could change that before he leaves. I just want to leave it like this for the video. Let's see. What number is that? Purple trail 98. So there's this one. I feel like this is too bougie for him. This is too show off for him. He doesn't like all that. Definitely too show off for him right there. I really think I like this one right here. It's called Pink Meteor. And it's like the same thing, but it's just moving all around. So it turns off, it comes back on. Leave it on this one. It goes to the back door, side door, the center console. Oh, so I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, but I put one behind right here, this screen right here. As you guys see, he has the big screen right here in the middle, and I put one right behind there. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it there, but it's basically under this right here. You'll see it come in right there. You see? Sheesh, it's under there. That's so fire. He's gonna love that. Little details like that, it's like the type of stuff Quan likes. Stuff that looks hidden, but it looks OEM. And it's reflecting off of the carbon fiber right here. So I'm excited to show him that. Q already saw all of this, and he said he loved it. So if Q loves it, I know Quan's gonna love it. And then we got a little bit of light under here too, the vents. You can see the light, it goes down under the vents. And one of the last things I wanted to show you guys is, let's get this car on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this ambient lighting. You guys see I turned off the ambient lighting. And this is the stock ambient lighting right here. So imagine this right here is what Quan had on. This is how the stock ambient lighting looked on this car, the M3. And you guys see you have it on the back seats too. There's some footwell lighting. But what we could do in the system is this, look. So we go down to settings right here. Interior lighting right there. You guys see it? Interior lighting. And then if we press interior lighting, boom, turns it off, right? So now that we got our interior lighting turned off, we're gonna go ahead and go back on here. Damn! Now we could see the difference. Let's turn our aftermarket interior lighting off again. Off. And then let's turn our stock interior lighting on. This is stock interior lighting right here. This is how the ambient lighting looks stock on the 3M when it comes from factory. Let's go ahead and turn that off on the car settings right here. Let's turn it off. All right, now we're in the dark. Now, let's go ahead and turn on our aftermarket ambient lighting that we installed here at OQQ Customs. BAM! Way big difference right here, man. Such a big difference. Camera picked it up instantly. Got the footwell lighting, the dash, the doors, the center console over here. It actually doesn't have center console lighting unless we put it on right now. So you guys can see that right there. Of course, all the 4 doors, the back and stuff. So super happy on how this came out. Let's go ahead and do that test one more time. Let's turn off our aftermarket ambient lighting on the app. Let's go ahead and turn our stock ambient lighting on again on the car. This is how it comes stock from factory, OEM. We got a little strip over here by the steering wheel. Of course, all 4 doors have a little strip right there. I know it's super hard to see, but let's get some light in here so you guys could see. This is how the stock ambient lighting looks on the M3. You know, we got a little zoom in for you guys right there. And let's go ahead and turn that ambient lighting off right here on the car settings. Let's turn it off again. And then let's go ahead and turn on our aftermarket ambient lighting. Zion! So the cool thing about this M3 is that we can leave this stock ambient lighting off and it's not going to interfere with our aftermarket ambient lighting. So super cool. We still got the footwell lighting. We still got the dash. We still got the doors. But the cool add-on now is that we got the center console and it's 10 times, not even 10 times. This is 100 times brighter than what it comes with from factory. So literally that's all this car needed. And of course we got one back here under the screen. Look at it right there. Damn, son! Right under the screen. Hey, yo, BMW, what's up with this, man? Why didn't bring no lighting under here? Change the game for you guys now. Bring out every M3, every BMW now. Make it look just like this right here. That's insane right there. And then for the Starlights, of course, there's a quick little preview for you guys. Looking good, looking good. Let me open the door. We could come check it out in the back as well. We got the shooting stars going. Ambient lighting, of course, in the back. Let's go ahead and sit back here real quick. Let's see how it would look if you had some guys back here. Fire. And then we got the M3 on the seats. Sheesh. Nice. This looks so much crazier from the back over here. Whoa. What do you mean by that, brother? Yeah, this looks way crazier back here. Because you could actually light the door panel and stuff. Way better from the lighting. Damn, I feel like the Starlights just got to go in every single car, man. Look at that. I could change the setting on the shooting stars right now, have it on like super crazy setting, but we could tone it down to where it's just a few Starlights going back and forth every 40 seconds. But here we got a little back seat action preview, little pill weave from back here. Nice. Look at that, buddy. Yes, sir. All right, so now all we gotta do is wait for Quan. Right now it is 10:49 p.m. I think OKQ said they're going to be pulling up at 12. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on another car that I pulled up to the shop today, which is a Trackhawk. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on that. A little secret for you guys. You guys are, of course, going to see it in this video, but we are going to be pranking Quan. We're going to be doing a smoke bomb prank on him. We're going to be turning the smoke bomb on whenever he pulls his car out, or I'll pull it out, and then I'll come from inside the shop and I'll turn on a smoke bomb. I'll light it up. And I'll cut right under the car. It doesn't emit any sparks. It's just white smoke. And then we're going to try to prank him and be like, yo, your car's on fire or it's smoking. Let it off. So I feel like that's going to be a awesome prank to do to Quan. And it's going to be something that might go viral. And we might start a trend pranking people with smoke bombs. So stay tuned for that. And I'll catch you guys whenever Quan shows up. which I'm super excited to just turn this into him. I'm always grateful for these opportunities, and I love making videos like this because this is what it's all about. Me content creating, and it's forever gonna be on the internet. I'm forever gonna be able to look back on this when I'm 60, 70 years old. I'm gonna be like, damn, son, come watch this video with me. This is when I worked on Quan's car. That's what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for my family that's back at home, and I really hope, and I know one day that it's gonna be life-changing. It's life-changing right now, but I feel like it could be a little bit more life-changing, which is why I'm grateful for every moment I am living. Because literally 2 years ago, or literally a year and a half ago, I was at my lowest point. And look at me now, a year and a half later-ish. I'm over here grinding, working on Quan's. I lost track on how many cars I've worked on for Quan. It's like 5th car I've worked on for him. So my life is great. If you guys have some dreams and you guys want to pursue them, don't ever let nobody stop you. They're just getting in your way because they know you're gonna be able to achieve that dream. They just know if they get into your head, you're gonna stop chasing after your dream, and that's something a lot of people do, man. Disencourage you. They get into your head to stop chasing your dreams, and it's always the people that were too scared to chase after stuff when they were young, and then it's almost like they're jealous of chasing your dreams so young and trying to take a risk for yourself. So, and whatever you want to do in life, man, it's possible. Everything's possible. You just gotta be, honestly, when all these big streamers and all these big YouTubers and all these people that have boatloads of money, the one thing they always talk about is consistency. So I'm gonna let you guys know right now, it's true. It's all about the consistent game. It's, if you could stay consistent on one thing or multiple things, you're gonna be able to make it. You want to be consistent in the gym and grow some muscle? That's the only way you're going to grow muscle. You are not going to grow muscle without being consistent. You're not going to grow followers on YouTube, subscribers on YouTube, if you post one video every month. You got to be consistent on there, and this is why I'm trying to be consistent with my videos, and we're slowly going to start getting into live streaming. So we're going to start live streaming some installs. We're going to start live streaming some IRL stuff, so you could slowly get into the streaming world, which it's super saturated, but if it's the next big wave, you gotta hop on before it's still early on. So appreciate you guys for watching this. If you guys take the moment to leave a comment and subscribe to my channel, it would be much appreciated. With that being said, let's go ahead and wait for Quan and Q, and let's see what we get in. Let's see what we get into this night. It's gonna be a fun night. I can feel it already. So stay tuned.
Yesterday. So I appreciate that. Yeah.
Is Q here?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, he's not?
He high?
Hey man, we can't show it to you, man, without Q here.
Where is Q?
Hold on, let me call him. He said he was on the way.
That man told me 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. It should be 13 o'clock.
Oh, nah, Q, you fucking up, Q. You better go press out Q. We got the whole lineup over here. We got the Tracky, the M8, the Urus. Oh my gosh, this is my first time ever seeing the Urus in person. After the wide body, good gosh. That boy thick. He thickeroni.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is better than the gray.
The gray he had,
Yeah.
the gray he got on the Dragon. You strap your car.
Well, you ain't seen the Dragon though.
Yes, I have. I was just in it.
Your finest car, besides this one, is that one. That's number one. This number two.
I knew you were gonna
That's
say
number
that.
7.
Fastest one though, ain't tripping. It ain't gotta be fast, as long as it quick.
I gotta hug her, bro. She almost died. Oh, she almost died.
Another day, man.
I'm saying though, why you got your dog here?
That's Frederick.
Yo,
Frederick.
bro, I saw it on your story. I thought that was a real dog, bro.
Yeah, that's Frederick.
I
I
said-
said a dog in the car named Frederick.
Yeah.
That's hot.
He got hot.
His dog's name is Jimmy. Remember that?
That's
Him
at the
is
house.
the
This
big
is
dog.
Frederick.
Yeah, I know.
Frederick in the Beamer is him, he be in the Mopar.
Frederick.
That's Frederick.
That's a Schnauzer?
Bro,
Yeah.
I thought if he in the Beamer, cause he got a Mopar name. Why don't Frederick have a Beamer name?
That is a European name.
No.
Frederick.
No, get the fuck out of here.
Frederick.
Woo! Better see that bad boy?
Walk behind me, close, turn right off, buddy.
We got Frederick here.
It's over here.
What the fuck is this, bro?
Customer car. No, we fixing that. Brought it to us just like that. We fixing
We
it.
respect all bills and then not Mustang.
All right, go to the driver's side.
Hey, hurry up.
Hold on, what you mean? It's loading up. Yo, damn shit. You see that?
Everything. As soon as you open it.
That's the head start. And we got no motherfucking shoe, boy. This a beat. I got the hardest M3 in the world.
We put one right behind here, the screen. I don't know if you noticed.
That's hard. That shit hard. That's hard.
Yes, sir.
Come on, guys.
I smell this good.
And then look, this was the stock ambient lighting. You could turn it off. You can see right there. Press it down. See, look. This is what you had before, and this is what you got now.
That's before. This is after. This looks it's flush. It's flawless. You can't see it.
Yo, bro.
Keep that off.
Sir.
Bro.
What's up?
I'm talking to old man Q.
Nah, you know it's too loud. I don't even want to have to do it to y'all for mess your ears like that. You feel me?
Oh, bro. So when we yeah, man. Okay. I don't want to say too much.
I got you. I'm here.
Here you go.
I'm saying.
You can have that.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is that there?
Yep.
Leave that here.
You can have that, bitch.
We gonna talk about that one, sure.
Hey, boy. Y'all did the headlights too?
No, we couldn't. You got the wrong headlights.
If anybody out here want to see some laser headlights on my car, send to my PO box.
Please send him some so we can install them.
Please.
Hey, nah, I was finna say though.
This shit tough though.
The packages out.
It's the same app for the stars?
Yes, sir.
Y'all know I like my stars white. Y'all be on that freaky deaky shit. Y'all be on that RGB shit.
LGB.
No, that you nigga, you want RGB on the house, bro.
Put RGB lights on your house.
I told him that shit at practice, man. I ain't gonna
Nah, it's
Turn the light back on. This you at the meet when you walk away.
I close the door, I walk away.
You walk away. Still lit up at the meet.
oh my god, bro.
Left or the right? Both of them break. It's alright. You got that much off. GG's. That's why I brought that shit up there. I said everybody gonna want to ride that shit. I should have recorded that shit. Niggas are fucking. You be inside.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, he got to make an idol for him.
Smoking! Yo! Fire extinguisher! Yo! This nigga suck, bro. This nigga suck.
He talking about.
Bro, this nigga suck. What? Yo. What the fuck is it? I seen the fucking smoke bomb. No way. Nigga did a burnout.
That was ass.
What?
Oh.
You watched too many Rude Out with Faith today. Yo. What's his name, bro?
He's so extra, like.
What?
He talking about yo.
Brother, don't be coming me.
Quan talking about this nigga. That nigga Quan talking. He trying to play it like, come on. Man, my shit. Nigga, my shit, man.
You put the bomb right there by the door. Behind by the exhaust.
Alright guys, I finally got around the time to finally start editing this video. I'm really picky when it comes to how I want to edit my videos, so that's why I don't edit them quick and post them up quick, because it's like I want to edit them a specific way. But we finally got around, and as you guys saw, we pranked Quan. And in the video, I'm rewatching it right now, this whole last 2 minutes, and it's funny how they all want to act like I was over sending it, trying to be like, my reaction was like overboard, right? But whole time, I just realized Quan was doing that to play off the fact that he actually thought his car was smoking and on fire. He later told us off camera, and I wish nobody was recording at that point. He actually told us that he actually genuinely thought the car was smoking and getting ready to go on fire. But in this moment when he saw it, the smoke and all that stuff, and he tried to play it off, he was just trying to play it off to not seem like a bitch. Just plain simple. That's what it was. He was just trying to play it off. And then they were all trying to throw it on me because he was trying to play it off. But I feel like I did a great job. I did immaculate acting. I was good. I was looking for a fire extinguisher. I was being sporadic. And I feel like that's how you got to be in a prank. I watch Roman Atwood. Or I used to watch Roman Atwood pranks because he doesn't do any more pranks. But I know how to act when you're trying to do a prank and stuff. I was overly with reaction and stuff. That's how you're supposed to be. If I go up there like, Quan, it's smoking in the... You really think he's going to react to that? No. So, of course, you guys see, it was kind of a cringy moment. I'm not going to lie. Oh, yo. Like, that's how you're supposed to be in a prank. You bring in the chat, man. I don't care what Hugh was saying. I don't care what Quan was saying. I don't care what none of them say. They made it seem like the prank was whack and stuff. But you prank in the chat, man. As long as I mentally know that we actually pranked Quan, that's all I really care about. I don't care about how the prank was executed. I don't care about that, right? I don't care if he thought it was cringe, if he thought I was lame prank. I just care that we actually pranked him. We actually got him for a second. I don't have no evidence to show you guys that he did say that, but you're just gonna have to believe me. Off camera, me, Q, we're talking to him, and then he genuinely thought something was wrong with his car. But with that being said, I had no outro for this video, so I'm gonna make one right now. And I feel every time I say this at the end, I mean it, and I'm gonna mean it even more right now. Remember to be kind, be positive, be consistent, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.